Hey everyone, GuardianE here with another build and construction video in Azur Lane, and we just got the release of the latest Royal Navy event, Aurora Noctis, featuring a bevy of great Royal Navy ships. So let's go ahead and get started with the Rate Up banner. And here we have the limited Rate Up banner for the event, stretching all the way until the 19th of August, so we've got a healthy chunk of time to go for these ships. The two elites on the banner are going to be Eagle and Valiant rated up. We're going to have 4 SRs, Hermione, Howe, and Perseus. I think of the group, Hermione and Perseus are probably the ones that appeal to me the most, but Hermione is actually available in the event shop, so she's going to have the non-rate up rate at 0.5%, so we're not really banking on getting her here. Getting her here would be awesome, don't get me wrong. Perseus and Howe are going to be construction only, and then of course Valiant and Eagle at the 2.5%. So standard rates across the board. We've got 4 event ships that are going to be our targets. We're going to try to sweep the banner today, and we'll just kind of see how we do. We've got a healthy chunk of cubes ready, and let's just get started. We'll start with a 10 build. And hope that we see some of those event purples and golds flash up, and not so many of the off-event SRs to show up. Oh wow, there we go! Nice! Starting things off strong, we're getting one of the elites right away. We're getting Valiant. To be valiant is to be me. Remember this face, for it is the face of a fleet leader. Speaking of faces, who are you? The commander? Very well, I shall treat you as my personal servant. Alright, it seems like she's got a rather haughty attitude. I like her little cape there. It's got like that fur lining and then the patchwork underneath. Really neat. It looks nice. It looks really warm. So go ahead and lock her in and hope that we continue with the streak in this 10 pull. Now, I'm not greedy. As long as we get one event ship per 10 pull, that is fine by me, but certainly wouldn't say no to another. And of course, getting dupes of the event ships are great because we can use them for limit breaking. That is going to be a non-event elite. There's Indian App. There's Valiant. Again, you know, she heard me say that I wouldn't mind dupes. And, you know, she is naturally very responsive to our needs, so she decided to show up again. Okay, that's totally fine. That is totally fine. So we got one of them off the list. That's great. Let's hope we can keep that going and get more event ships in this temple. So it's been a hot minute since our last Azur Lane video, and I do apologize for that. It's just been kind of crazy. Oh, there's Perseus! Yes! Yes, that is awesome. Whew! Alright. She was really my primary target from the rate ups, so that's amazing. I love her little wing design there, and then she's got the owl there that looks pretty fierce. And then her hair kind of swooping up behind her, and she has kind of this gloomy look that's also super cute, so I really do like her design. So, I'm Perseus from the Royal Navy. You can pronounce it Perseus if you want, though. Well, whatever. Are we done here? Great, nice meeting you. Oh, was I pronouncing that wrong this entire time? I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anybody that I offended by pronouncing that incorrectly, but yeah. So, we did get her, which is awesome. Beautiful. So that's 2 event ships down in 2 10 pulls. That's great. So as I was saying, things have been, oh boy, not to be outdone. Warspite decided to show up. She heard that the Royal Navy was having a gathering, and she decided to show up. That's fine. Yeah, things have just been kind of crazy lately, and the last event, Inkstained Steel Sakura, the rerun, I got everything. I did the clean sweep up front, and they didn't need anything else. So, all right. So that was awesome. That's 2 off the list. 1 SR, 1 Elite. I am totally okay if we just keep that trend going. Another 10 pull then. 3rd 10 pull in. 3rd multi. Let's see if we can maintain the luck here. Okay, Oklahoma, Tennessee. So yeah, so I did some dailies during the Inkstained Steel Sakura, but really, there wasn't really anything eventful or anybody we were going for in particular. So I felt like people weren't okay. There's another Perseus. That's awesome. I will take more Perseuses, absolutely. That is limit breaking fodder for me, and I need to limit break them during this event to get that the whatchamacallit, the chat icon frame. But in the meantime, the anniversary is fast approaching. It's going to be here basically in a week's time. The event itself is going to span basically the rest of the month. So very, very exciting stuff on the horizon. Very, very eagerly awaiting what's incoming. And certainly we're going to be covering it and doing some fun stuff on our channel as well to celebrate the 2-year anniversary of Azur Lane. So this is going to be multi-number 4. So we're 80 cubes in at this point. Gotten 2 of our targets with some dupes, which is nice. Oh, could this be our first failure? Getting an awful lot of Chicago here. Oh no. Could spell doom for us. Oh no. Oh, this was an empty one. That's as empty as it gets. Well, we got an elite, so I guess it's not the most empty, but not an elite we wanted. Alright. Well, we'll just shake that one off. We'll pretend it didn't happen. So this one is going to be 100 cubes in, right? Yeah, something like that. So let's just call it here. Grab the last one. The last elite and the last... Okay, well that's an elite. It's not the elite we wanted. We want 1 event elite and 1 event SR, please. No? Not gonna happen? Oh, what is 2 York? She's not rated up. She's not rated up. Yeah, oh my god, Perseus. Oh, I mean, she's great. I'm not gonna complain. That's totally fine. I'll take more Perseus. That is totally okay. You know, it feels like she's being a little possessive there, you know, blocking Howe, but as long as she lets one squeeze through, we're okay. And Issei, alright. Okay, still haven't gotten Hermione either. Of course, she's at the 0.5% rate. So yeah, Eagle and Howe. Let's start by going into 5 pulls now. No real rhyme or reason to it, just like mixing things up, keeping things interesting, and also just kind of mitigating the cube expenditure. That is a Houston, not the elite we wanted. We're getting an awful lot of the non-event elites, which I certainly don't like to see. Oh man. Oh boy, oh boy. Could we have used up all our luck on that first pull there? I don't know. It's looking a little rough now. So let me know in the comments below what you guys are looking forward to. Oh, Prince, come on. Love you, Prince, but you can't just show up and tease like that. And then another non-event elite. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna slow it down a little bit. It's fine. So I'm curious as to what you all are looking forward to with the anniversary. I know that they did do kind of the silhouette previews of skins that are incoming. I think a lot of people are looking forward to a potential Mimi wedding skin. I think that was... there's a good indication that could be coming. Oh, jeez. It feels like it's been a long time since we've seen anything but Perseus. When I close my eyes, all I see are Perseus. Alright, we're hoping to round this out. Renown, what is with these elites? We have... Oh, there we go. Finally, Eagle decides to show up. That's great. Okay. The name is Eagle. I intend to serve your fleet to the utmost of my abilities as a proud member of the Royal Navy. Yeah, Eagle's design is great. It's really stylish. Like, the rigging reminds me of... if any of you have played, like, Zone of the Enders with those mecha and, like, the blades, like, on the blade wings. I guess it's a pretty common mecha design, but... and then the little skirt flap design as well, and then kind of the breathability of her top, and the movement of her ponytail there. Yeah, really cool design. I like it. So we got both of the elites, which is great. At this point, we're just missing Howe. So... despite her not, being my original target, or at least primary target, I would like her to show up so we can sweep this. That would be nice. I should take an inventory of my cube count after this, just to see how much more I want to go. The SR rate's been good, though. The SR rate has definitely not been bad, like, at all. It's just we've been getting a lot of Perseus. You know, answering the question, can we get Perseus, which is probably going to be the name of this video, or the thumbnail. But can we get Howe Perseus? What are you doing, sweetie? Perseus, I don't need you that many times. I've got Bullens and Purins. You just gotta bring Howe at this point, please. I just, if you wouldn't mind. Oh man. If we don't get her today, if we don't get Howe today, we'll just switch to the daily polls. We'll do our 3 constructions per day, and we'll kind of compile that together. And closer to the end of the event, we'll just kind of see how we did and reevaluate. Now, for anybody out there that doesn't have the most cubes and are patient and you know, want to be efficient with their cube expenditure, the most efficient way to approach this is certainly to do your 3 daily polls per day, because you're going to be doing that anyway to fulfill your daily event quest for the event currency. So doing that each day nets you actually a pretty good chance over the course of the entire event of getting all of the ships, and then towards the end of the event you can just evaluate and decide if you want to keep going. But whew, this is getting dire, getting a little dire here. Come on, Howe. I know, maybe she was offended because I was going only after Perseus. And hopefully I didn't upset her. Again, didn't mean to. My priorities have changed. I want Howe now. Or rather, maybe I should be careful, because the whole desire sensor, I mean, I don't know. Give me Perseus then. I want Perseus. Give me more Perseus, please. There's another Valiant. I'll take that. Take that for that limit breaking. That's okay. Indy, we've gotten a couple of dupes of the Elite so far. There we go. There's Howe. Okay. See, it worked. The desire sensor worked. I said I wanted Perseus, and then here comes Howe, just kind of strolling on in here like it's nothing. It's a pleasure meeting you, Commander. I'm Howe of the King George V class. I hope we can build a healthy relationship. I do too, Howe. Didn't really start off on the right foot, though. I mean, you kind of made me work for it, but that's okay. I'm willing to work for it. It's all right. I understand. Relationships take effort to build. So that's awesome. We got Howe, and we did end up sweeping the banner finally. How was that? That was like 200 cubes. So nice long burn of my cube count, but we still have plenty to go, and of course the anniversary is coming up. I don't know what events are going to be coming. I would suspect maybe a Wishing Well, you know, maybe there's certainly going to be a lot of skins, so be ready for that. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fan favorite skins on the horizon. Who knows when we're going to get the Amagi skin, the fabled Amagi skin that people have been waiting for. And then the Surkov skin that was delayed, that's the live 2D swimsuit skin that is so gorgeous. Definitely looking forward to that. So that might be hitting us all like a big truck in the next week or two, so definitely brace yourselves, Commanders, because it may be a bumpy but very enjoyable and exciting ride. Oh, and I did just very briefly want to go over the skins that dropped with the event. They've got some great ones here. Great theme. We haven't seen this theme before, so I just wanted to briefly touch upon them. We've got Howe starting things off with a Noble Rouge. She's actually one of the ones that is not on theme, but she's dressed in this really fashionable attire, ready to go out in the town, I feel. Really just suits her, looks elegant, looks really nice. Next up we've got Hermione, Pure White Angel. I love this skin. I think it's great. It's a live 2D skin. Hermione is obviously going to be the event shop ship, so you're able to get her for free, and if you really like her, you can go ahead and splurge on her nurse outfit. Definitely very form-fitting and a very daring hemline, but she wears it very well. We've also got Perseus here, has a different take on a nurse outfit. I love this one as well. She kind of owns it. She owns it for sure. Unfamiliar Duties is the name of the skin. Perhaps that is referencing how she is she's not one for nursing activities, but she's willing to go with it for the commander's sake. We've got Icarus over here, 1 week medical experience, which is a little unusual. She's like injured. She's actually like a patient at the, usually when you get like hospital themed skins or like, medical skins, you get a lot of nurses and doctors. You don't get a whole lot of patients. So this one's a little bit interesting in that regard. We've got Mischievous Little Nurse for Valiant. Her costume's a little bit more along the lines of Valiant in that it is a stylized impression of a nurse's outfit. And then, of course, you've got Sheffield in the back there, so it's a little bit of a 2-for-1. Next up, we've got Hospital Talent Congo. Congo always looks great. Looks like her nurse's outfit is a little bit more reminiscent of Hermione's, more traditional, except very form-fitting and dangerously short. But she's propped up there. She's got a gigantic needle, and it looks like Manjuu are in there as well. But I do like this skin. There's a lot of fun energy here. Congo looks great. Her eyes are really vivid and striking. Looks awesome. And then finally, we've got Eagle's Clinic Eagle. Not a nurse, but she is a doctor here, a full-fledged doctor, and she looks very no-nonsense as she is brandishing that needle, and she certainly looks great sitting in that chair, legs crossed with those stockings. So, that is the overall theme of the skins here. I mean, of them, I really like Congo's, I like Perseus, I like Hermione. Hermione in particular is live 2D. I don't know if I'm going to splurge for any of them, but I'm considering it. I haven't decided yet. Let me know if any of these are your favorites and if you're going to be spending the gems for any of these lovely nurses, doctors, patients, and day trip persons. I will say we do get a nurse vampire skin for free through the event, through just a daily grinding event. But yeah, these are the premium skins. So, but let me know in the comments below how you did on the banner itself. Let me know who your targets were, how many cubes you spent, and who you ended up getting. Certainly wish that you get everybody in your first 10 pull. I know that does happen. RNG is RNG, and I hope RNG is on your side today. But let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Azur Lane content. We thank you all so much for watching and taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really, really do appreciate it. Certainly wishing the very best for you, your family, and your friends, and hoping that you're all staying safe, healthy, secure, and united out there. And until next time, let's protect those waters.